Hi boys and girls, I'm Firefighter Brendan, and today we're going to talk about some different ways we can use fire and some ways that it can be good and some ways that fire can be bad. So sometimes when fire is good, right, because not all fires are bad, so fire can be our friend. Times like when we have a campfire, when we are using the stove or oven to heat up food and make our dinner, the furnace in our house that keeps us warm in the wintertime, maybe a fireplace, or a wood or a pellet stove. So the ways we heat our home are ways that we use fire and that it is good. Candles. We have candles on our birthday cakes, maybe for celebrations around the holidays. And when we use candles safely, or maybe to make a room smell nice, when we use candles safely, they can be very good for us. A car's engine is another way we use fire, and it's good. So there's a controlled fire in the engine of a car, and that's what makes it go. And a fireworks display. Right, on the 4th of July or on a big celebration, we might enjoy some fireworks in a safe manner. So just as much as fire can be good, fire can also be bad. So some times when fire is bad are house or building fires. So anytime that a building or a house is on fire, obviously, is not good. Car or truck fires, just like a house, a car or truck can catch fire. Brush, grass, and forest fires, obviously, we see those on the news all the time in California and the western part of the United States. This year, Australia had some pretty bad wildfires, and these destroy lots and lots of forests, and we lose lots of animals as a result of these, and these are certainly not good for the environment or anyone else. Explosions, large explosions, certainly are not good. That can be an example of a bad fire. And we're going to talk about how good fires can become bad fires. And this is the important part of this lesson, that most of the time good fires become bad fires because we're being careless. We leave fires alone, whether it's a campfire, a fireplace, a candle. We leave them unattended. So the weather can contribute to this. Campfires, especially because they're outside, can be affected by high winds and be spread outside of the campfire ring where they belong. And the next thing you know, the woods are on fire. This happens pretty commonly. And not making safe choices is overall a way that good fires can become bad fires. So maybe that campfire didn't get spread by the wind, but we didn't put it out all the way. And after we left, something happened. Something blew into the fire pit and it flared back up and started a brush fire. We didn't put the candle out when we left the room. We didn't make sure that there was a clear area around a candle. Any of these things can contribute to just not being a safe choice that could cause a good fire to become a bad fire. So any of those good fires from our list can become bad fires if we're not being careful. As I said, campfires cause a lot of forest fires every year. Cooking is a leading cause of home fires, especially around the holidays when people maybe cook that don't cook all year long. Our heating appliances, like our furnaces and wood stoves, pellet stoves, all those sort of things, those should be serviced every year by a professional. We want to make sure that the appliance is in good condition and that the chimney is clear and free of any blockages. When we light a candle, we should never leave it burning if we're not going to be in the same room. We should always be within sight of a candle. Even jar candles, which are a little bit safer than taper candles, those tall ones, jar candles still should be extinguished if we're not going to be in the same room. Cars and trucks, we should keep them in good working order. They should see a mechanic, regularly enough that they're not liable to break down and have a fire. And fireworks should only be handled by licensed professionals. So in Massachusetts, this is actually the law, but it's true everywhere that fireworks are much safer when someone shoots them off who is a professional who knows what they're doing. So those are some of the ways that good fires can become bad fires. I hope this helped everybody understand this, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in.